And now to the Russian offensive against Ukraine, which has entered its 247th day. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says Russia has launched more than 30 drone attacks on Ukraine in just 2 days. He said in total, Moscow had carried out some 4,500 missile strikes and over 8,000 air raids. We have more in this report.
It has been 8 months and 5 days since President Vladimir Putin declared an invasion of Ukraine. Destruction and death followed on both sides. President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russia of launching more than 30 drone attacks on Ukraine in just 2 days. Western officials believe Iran has supplied a large number of drones to Russia, but Moscow and Tehran deny it. Kiev has identified the drones used in some attacks on its infrastructure as Iranian Shahed-136 drones, but Iran has repeatedly denied that it has struck any arms deal with the Kremlin, and Moscow also denies using Iranian drones. The U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken called Russia's aggressive use of drones appalling. The top U.S. diplomat accused Russian commanders of using the devices to kill Ukrainian civilians and destroy critical infrastructure. Meanwhile, President Vladimir Putin says the world faces probably the most dangerous decade since the end of World War II. In a wide-ranging speech, he sought to justify Russia's invasion of Ukraine, a move that has left his country internationally isolated. President Putin also accused the West of nuclear blackmail against Russia to force allies to turn away from Moscow. Earlier this week, the NATO military alliance condemned unsubstantiated claims by Russia that Ukraine might use a dirty bomb. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said alliance members reject this allegation and Russia must not use it as a pretext for escalation. The day before his address in Moscow, he had overseen routine nuclear exercises that involved a supposed nuclear strike in retaliation for an enemy's massive nuclear attack. President Putin singled out former UK Prime Minister Liz Truss for suggesting during an August campaign event that she would be ready to press the nuclear button if circumstances required her to do so.